Today I'm poking the creeper with a stick. Not because I want it to explode, but because we need to talk about what's powering our builds behind the scenes. And I know this topic stirs up strong opinions, and I get it. There are layers to this conversation, but I believe it's one we need to keep having again and again until we reach some kind of consensus. Or at the very least, mutual respect. I'm talking about using AI. And before you light the torches and grab your pitchforks and all that, hear me out. I'm talking about ethical use of AI in your content creation workflow. How and when to use it, and if you should use it. And this is my take. Yours might be different, and that's okay. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how or if you use AI in your creative process. And let me be clear, I'm against the generic mass-produced AI for quick money grabs. There are already too many channels pumping out AI-generated slop. Lazy scripts, robotic voices, stitched together visuals that barely try to be real, and yet they rack up so many views. I'm talking about 5-minute prompts that do your entire creative process for you. The kind of content that isn't just uninspired, it's harmful. It cheapens the internet, it drowns out real voices. The world doesn't need to hear the voice of AI. It needs to hear your voice, your take, your vision, your perspective. If someone's watching your videos, they're not here to find out what ChatGPT thinks. They're here for you. Remember, we're the builders, not the tools. So think of AI like an intern. They're fresh out of college, full of ideas, eager to help. And you hire an intern, right? And you start small. You ask the intern to write an email while you prep for a meeting. And then you hand off more tasks, more emails, articles, whatever. Eventually, they're doing your job and your voice fades. And the intern? They're doing a really good job. So when upper management has to choose, who do they keep? You or the intern who's been the voice of the team for 6 months? Now, I'm not saying all those meetings aren't important, but if 95% of your work is handed off to an intern or an AI, whose voice is being heard? Ethically speaking, we're in danger of erasing our personal voice, our brand, our humanity. Your voice is your experience. Every triumph, every failure, every awkward pause, every burst of laughter, and every nervous chuckle. That's what people connect with. That's what they want. Your life shared with the world, with your community. Don't let AI be your voice, because we want to work with AI. We're not working for it. So, let AI read your script. I'm going to have AI read this script to help me be more clear and concise, but it won't write it for me. I have to write it first. I have to pour in my voice, pour in my knowledge, pour in my experience. And I won't let AI make my thumbnails. That's part of my voice. And I know creators who do, and I won't judge. But for me, it feels less authentic because I have my vision and I want to tell my story. So I'll use screenshots from the games. I'll use Minimator or Blender for the, assets and whatever. And maybe I'll make a video on that sometime. Just let me know in the comments if you're interested. But I do work with AI to come with better SEO in my titles and descriptions. I tell it what I'm doing in the video or the stream. I give it what I think I want it to say, and then I let my digital assistant plug through it. And that's working with AI, not working for AI. At the end of the day, AI is a tool. It's here to help us build better. It's not our master, it's our partner. It's just like the hammers and wrenches and screwdrivers in your toolbox. You need to use them wisely to build something that lasts. So don't be the tool, be the builder.